One of the series of paintings that I've recently finished is based on documentary material from 1911 and 12 that was taken on an anthropological expedition of a very famous playwright named Ansky, very towering figure in his own day. And I've used them in my own way. They are images of children at play, children's games. His interest was children's games. My interest is in these children who I feel immensely attached to. I've done them many, many times at different periods in my life and in my career. I keep returning to them. I feel extremely attached to them. I feel like I know them. And they express the fragility of life in Eastern Europe and kind of foretell what's to come, which was so dark. So it's a way of doing this, and yet the ostensible subject matter is children's games. My images are taken broadly from documentary materials taken by Ansky and his team in southern Poland, in a Shtetl, which is a small Jewish village. This is right before World War I. I paint a little differently than other people. I'm really influenced by printmaking, so I use washes, often start by painting on the floor and let things settle. There's a lot of sedimentation, and then the images are pulled out of this rich kind of background. And there is nothing really solid. I really want to invite the viewer in, both emotionally and visually. My use of color tends to be very subdued. I do make reference sometimes to local color, what is the color of the clothing that the children are wearing, for example. But color is not foregrounded. It's not that important. It's really a kind of shadowy black and white reality that I am depicting, because it's more how we would see something in memory than how we would see it if we were there. I've wondered, what are the thoughts of those children? I know it was a very unique event in their lives, and probably the only exposure they had to a wider world. I've also, frankly, thought a lot about what was their fate, because at the beginning of World War II, those children would have been in their late 30s, early 40s, and undoubtedly perished. So I'm attached to them. I feel protective of them.